Hello everyone, back for another doll video, and today I'm going to be taking the hair out of the Barbie doll head. So this is a doll that I got from the thrift store a while, probably a year or so ago. And I don't really want her, but I'm thinking maybe I'll reroute her to sell her. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I just wanted to come on and show y'all how to, because this one does have glue in her head, and she is leaking glue. I had no plans on restoring her hair. She does have a few haircuts. Yeah, so she's got some haircut along her part line right here, so you can see someone cut that, and there's haircuts other places. So I'm gonna see if I can't show you guys how to remove the hair on a doll that has glue in her head. So, and she's got a lot of it, so just gonna get right to it and start cutting this nasty hair off. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering, I'm pretty sure this is the Teresa doll from the Fashionistas line around 2015. She was super, in my opinion, she was the super boring one. She came in a gray top with denim skirt and flat gladiator pink sandals, stuff like that, and no makeup. So she was very much giving Lamely vibes. So yeah, I thought she was very boring. I mainly got her for her body. So yeah, her body went to another doll that needed it. So we're just gonna cut all this off. Haven't decided on a color that I'm gonna do, but it's definitely not gonna be brown. I'm not gonna be giving her brown hair again, because I'm sorry, the brown hair is just, for a doll with minimal makeup like this, or no makeup, she has a natural lip and maybe, I guess, mascara and eyeshadow. That's it. That's why I didn't really care for her, was because she was boring. But maybe if I give her like a fantasy hair color, it will make her better. And I'm not going to be saving this hair or anything like that. But yeah, I think this doll did have the 2015, I believe it's the 2015 body sculpt. And she had like one bent arm, maybe. Or maybe both her arms were straight. I can't really remember. I know she was a fashionista. But yeah. So yeah, you basically want to cut the hair off as short as you can get it to go. She's also got glitter on her scalp. I don't know where that came from. Maybe somebody put glitter in her hair at some point. Maybe they had one of those, because they've produced so many glitter hair Barbies since then, like Barbies that came with like glitter gel and stuff. So maybe that's what that's from. Maybe they also had one of those and used some of the glitter gel on this doll. It probably made her glue leakage symptoms worse. Because yeah, her scalp, as you can see, the hair is like sticking to my scissors. These are cut and style Barbie scissors from 2002. And they work great for cutting doll hair. So now the doll's head should look like this. So when you find dolls buzz cut at a flea market or a thrift store, someplace secondhand, that's basically what you're going for. So You're just going to take a flathead screwdriver and just scrape everything. And it's going to pull the hair. Yeah, someone definitely put glitter in this doll's hair because she's got glitter all over her scalp. Either that or they probably used, like, I'm thinking maybe they used glitter that came with a Barbie, but maybe they actually bought glitter themselves and sprinkled it in her hair. I don't know. I'm actually going to do something a little different to try to make it easier. Instead of scraping it all out, I'm going to scrape a little bit out and pull some of it out, instead of having a huge wad of glue to have to try to pull out. And yeah, this is one thing I hate about the glue, is it gets all over everything. It gets everywhere. Yeah, unfortunately my tweezer scissor things, well, I still have them, but they're kind of broken, but they're tweezers that are like this. They're like scissors, but they have the tweezer on the end. Those are broken, and I couldn't find any anywhere, so I have to use these lame ones. So there we go. Yeah, I don't understand why they used glue in the first place, because at least the stuff they use, it's like a wax glue. And it disintegrates inside the head. And when you're trying to remove the glue, it just creates a huge mess. I don't even know what this stuff is, like what they mixed together to make this. I mean, I've heard that it's wax, but it's not like any wax I have ever felt. So yeah, usually wax isn't like super sticky like crayons. Crayons just feel like, or candle wax, it just feels like oily and kind of tacky. Or not tacky, but like, I don't know how to explain it. But it's not like gooey and sticky like this and greasy. So yeah, I'm gonna go back in with my screwdriver, scrape at the plugs some more. Probably just gonna scrape it all out. Yeah, she's got tons of glitter all over her scalp. Yeah, that is one thing, even though this is a boring, basic looking doll, she was definitely well loved by whoever owned her, because she had like chew marks, and of course she had little bits of hair that was cut, and they obviously had fun putting glitter all over her at one point. So yeah, sometimes when the glue, oh, she's got like a sequin stuck inside her head. Okay, that's weird. So this doll's just got confetti coming out from everywhere. She's got confetti everywhere. I mean, it's glitter, but glitter is basically Barbie-sized confetti, so, you know. And she has it coming out of everywhere, so. Yeah, the glue, I can feel it squishing, and it's getting stuck all over the flathead. Yeah, her head will need to be washed thoroughly inside and out after I get everything out. I mean, the glue is beneficial when removing the hair because some of the areas that you scrape at, the glue just comes out in one clump. Like one huge group of plugs will just get pulled inside the head. So, and the plugs actually are not secured. That's why they had to glue it. Because this is done completely by a computer machine that holds onto the head and like spins it or whatever to root the hair in. So a machine that a rooting job that's done completely by machine that does this sort of pattern, as you can see, the machine isn't locking the hair plugs in place like a traditional rooting machine would. So, and this glue is weird because even after you take the glue out of the head and everything else, the glue has like done something to the vinyl to where it feels like there's still glue in there. It has hardened the vinyl somehow. Yeah, see? It's just really nasty. So yeah, some people charge high prices for Barbie reroots, and if it's one of these I can understand because having to deal with this glue is not fun. I heard this glue gave like some children rashes, like if they touched the hair. So yeah, this stuff was kind of a health hazard to some people. I've never had a negative reaction from it other than being disgusted with it and it being a major inconvenience. Like having to deal with the glue seepage, like the greasiness. I wouldn't care about the glue leaking out of the head if I could just shampoo the hair and it would come out. But no, you have to like I used to do like baby powder treatments on the hair, and that didn't really work out that well. I've heard some people using Oxy. I haven't tried that before, but I mainly use Goo Gone. With that, I usually like to wait an entire day or so and let the Goo Gone really marinate inside the scalp, like on the doll's scalp. And sometimes I will squeeze the head while the Goo Gone is on the hair so that some of the Goo Gone gets sucked into the plug holes, so it goes on the inside and kind of takes care of some of the oiliness there. I don't know if that does anything, but I feel like it would prolong the glue. Yeah, I'm so glad that they melt the plugs from the inside now. Yeah, that's way, way, way better than putting this crap inside the heads. Yeah, if I can sell this doll, maybe somebody will like repaint her face or something. You know, sometimes you'll start to get like big chunks that will start to come out. There's been times where I've actually like cut the head open to just pull it out, but I don't like having to glue the head because it could potentially split open again, so you don't want that to happen. I mean, maybe if you used, what is that stuff called? Oh, I don't know, like is it called liquid fusion or something? It's like a flexible glue or something that people use to fix like doll neck splits and whatever. I've never tried that, but usually I use super glue, which isn't the best because it's not flexible. So, and I've actually had the scalps split back open again even after using super glue. So preferably you would need to use a glue or adhesive or something to keep the crack or the cut mark, like glue it back together with something that's flexible. Same reason I don't understand people using Mr. Super Clear sealant when they repaint. Like, it's different for like if they're doing a BJD, like a ball jointed doll, or a doll with a hard head, maybe a porcelain doll. But I've seen people that use Mr. Super Clear sealant. And like if they use it on a doll with a squishy head like this, the sealant is not flexible. And it can crack. I've seen it happen. So, from some people I've also heard that it can yellow over time as well. And I don't want that. I don't want my doll with yellowed, cracked face paint, so maybe Mr. Super Clear needs to, the company that makes that, needs to come out with a kind that's flexible. Then again, I don't know what, I mean, I know people use it for repainting dolls and stuff, but I'm not sure if that's what Mr. Super Clear sealant was intended for, was doll repaints. But yeah, if you put that stuff on a doll with a squishy head, and let's say you've repainted a doll or something, and then you go to squish her head back down onto her body, it's possible that the sealant can crack. And you will have repainted your doll, spent hours and hours repainting and all that for nothing. Just to have a doll with a bunch of like white cracks all over her face where the sealant didn't hold up. So yeah, you can see this is a very tedious process with the glue. It's just really nasty. I don't know what kind of substance it is. I'm so glad they don't use it. It's even worse on the Indonesia dolls, like with China. This is a China doll, like a China-made one. But with the Indonesia ones, what it will do to their vinyl, like all it does to a China-made one is it just makes the vinyl hard. Like it hardens it, but with the with an Indonesia doll, it will actually cause the face to get sticky. So not only will the scalp get more solid, but it will cause the vinyl to yellow and get sticky and harden. And the dolls will start going through like greasy face syndrome where, you know, you see that on like vintage Barbies where the face gets shiny and then it's all tacky and stuff. You'll see that on dolls with glue seepage, like it'll start yellowing around, like, depending on how much glue is in the head, it will start to yellow wherever the glue has touched it, and it will start to get sticky. And the stickiness is really bad for the dolls, the Indonesia dolls made in like 2009, 2008, 2010, that sort of era, because that's when Indonesia dolls had really bad flaking face paint, and the glue leakage, if it gets onto the face or comes in contact with that face paint, it's just going to make it worse. and it will make the face paint more delicate and able to be wiped off. So that's just a long rant about me not liking this glue, because it's absolute trash and it's not fun to deal with. I literally had a Barbie that was from around, it was a China-made one. And I did a video, it's really crappy video though, like the quality of the video is bad, but I did a video, it was like a 2009 looking Barbie. She had that screening that was recycled over and over again from like the 2009 era on the Generation Girl face. So I always call those ones 2009 Barbies. But yeah, she was probably from 2011, 2012, and literally by the time I had gotten to her to reroute her, because I did think she had a really nice face, so that's why I saved her and rerouted her and kept her. But the glue had like disintegrated inside her head by the time I got to her. It was just like flaking. It was just like flakes and crumbles. And it was all gooey and sticky at the same time. Her hair was all oily and greasy from root to tip. Her hair was just the boring, basic blonde hairstyle with a side part. So I didn't feel like saving her hair. I wound up giving her long pink hair. I wound up turning her into a custom hairtastic doll. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to wash my hands thoroughly after doing this. I was gonna like do a jump cut, like cut the video off and then come back, like whenever I had all the glue out, but I'm just gonna show you all the process. See, if you see any dolls that have been rerouted from these eras that did have glue leakage, this is the trouble that those rerouters and doll customizers go through to get all the hair out. Especially this one, because you can see how many plugs she had. She had a lot of hair, so that means she had a lot of glue. We're getting there. My memory card or my internal memory on my phone, whatever, might run out of memory and I might have to do some editing. Yeah, this stuff is just so nasty. It's so tacky and sticky. Oh, there's a big clump. And I think that is it. So, and this is the nastiness that we have left over. Look at that. Yeah. Ugh, it's like snot. It's like Barbie vomited up snot and hair. Ugh. Yeah. Not fun. But I believe her head is empty now. Yeah, there's a little piece of glue clinging on right there that doesn't have any hair. attached to it. But yeah, even then the glue is just crumbling. Yeah, there's a little bit more. But yeah, I'm done for now. She's going to need to be thoroughly washed. But yeah, you can see her head is squishy down here like regular, but up here it's... And see, look how long it takes to go back into place. So yeah, that glue has done something to the vinyl to cause it to do that. You know, the bottom of her face, where the glue wasn't touching really, is fine. It's like a regular Barbie head, but that is that. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching this long video of this nastiness. More videos to come, and remember to stay true to you.